Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, a healer, and I'm here to read you a mirror message for twin flames in separation and challenge. So I want you to make sure to use your intuition. Not every twin flame in the world is going to resonate with this message, but I feel like if you've been guided here, there's something here for you. I've just been meditating on your cards, so I'm going to get right into the reading. I want you to know that before coming into this message, there are some things that came into my mind, and this is kind of how I've been doing it lately, kind of channeling the first part of the message. So the first thing that I got was the Fool, but the Fool more like a joker. So I really saw the Fool as a jester, kind of with a real elongated face. There's definitely something about a prankster. I'm not seeing it as someone getting ready to take a leap of faith. I'm actually seeing someone in around the connection that is being challenging. Probably deceiving is kind of what I'm getting from that, like real wearing a mask jester kind of energy. I also got weed killer. I know where I get some of these things, but I got weed killer. And what I got from that is I really feel like there's divine masculine here that is realizing that there are weeds in their garden and they are starting to understand how to get them out. And so I see divine masculine going through his life and pulling the weeds from his life, wherever they are, if they're people, if they're situations, things, habits. I definitely see a major shift in energy for divine masculine. I also got the Sun, and so I see a lot of happiness from this, and I got the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, the Pentacles were kind of lit up. And so I'm really feeling like divine masculine kind of holding back from people that don't deserve his light anymore. I'm really seeing divine masculine as understanding the worth of his own light, the pentacles as lights. And so understanding the worth, the tangible worth of his own light, and not just giving it to every joker out there anymore. And this can be romantic connections, friends, it can be karmic family, anyone that is really sprouting up as a weed in divine masculine's beautiful garden. So let's get into the reading. We'll see what happens. That's just what I got pre-channeled. Okay. So I'm going to start with the Muse Tarot. This was a gift recently from Lynn. Thank you so much, Lynn. I love, love, love this deck. She told me I would love working with it, and she was really right. I really do. It's beautiful. So we're going to start with divine masculine's headspace. Then we'll do heart space and what he's working through right now. And then we're going to do the mirroring message for divine feminine. Same message for divine feminine. I'm going to clarify with the Crystal Visions Tarot. I just got this deck, first time I'm using it. It's just beautiful deck. Okay, I know I need to stop buying decks, but honestly, I got something unique and beautiful from each one, and every time I pull a certain deck, I always know why. So I really get a lot off the artwork. So the Ace of Voices with the Two of Voices. Wow, interesting. And divine masculine's headspace. So those are swords. Ace and the Two of Swords in divine masculine's headspace right now. Let's look at divine masculine's heart space. Let's start that one off. And we got the Muse of Voices. Okay. And you know, I've only used this deck just a couple of times, so I'm probably going to have to look up what the Muse is. I think it's probably the Knight, but it could be the Page, so I'm going to just double check. Okay. When I read them, I'll do that. All right. Divine masculine, what are you working through right now? Blocks, challenges, situations. What do you need to work through? What's going on? I pre-shuffle the cards before I start. I don't know if I ever tell you guys that, but all the kind of the tedious shuffling I do first to keep the videos a little shorter, and then I just riffle shuffle to get them out. Awakening. What is divine masculine going through? Awakening. Holy cow. Gorgeous. Divine Feminine, what's in your headspace right now? Divine Feminine, what is in your headspace? Page of Inspirations. So the Page of Wands. Okay, so the Muse is the Knight then, because we have pages here. So we had the the Muse, the Knight of Swords in Divine Masculine's heart space. Okay, Divine Feminine's heart space, we've got the Six of Inspirations, which is Six of Wands. Beautiful energy, Divine Feminine. Both of them have great energy so far. What is Divine Feminine working through right now? What is she working through? Blocks, challenges, what does she need to work through? Okay, I got the Devil, and I got several. I'm going to take all three cards here. We got the Devil, we got the Three of Emotions, which is Three of Cups. And we've got the Muse of Materials, which is the Knight of Pentacles, for what Divine Feminine is working through right now. Bottom of the deck energy on this deck is always Divine Masculines, and that is a Nine of Inspirations, which is a Nine of Wands. All right, that is really definitely that energy that I was seeing at the beginning, really guarding his energy, guarding his light. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're going to clarify with the crystal visions. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Voices here for Divine Masculine's headspace. It's already clarified by the Two of Voices, or the Two of Swords. We've got the Three of Cups. So we've got the Three of Cups on the opposite, mirroring for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine right here. I'm going to get one more to clarify this stack for Divine Masculine. I feel like I need one more to clarify that Ace of Voices, Ace of Swords. Okay, Ace of Cups. Two aces. And Ace, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Progression. This is This is going to be an interesting read. Clarify the Muse of Voices, which is the Knight of Swords in Divine Masculine's heart space. Clarify that Knight of Swords. Oh, something almost wanted to jump out and then was like, nope. All right. Okay, there's the Fool. And the Four of Pentacles, both of the things that I channeled in the beginning, or two of the things that I channeled in the beginning. So clarifying the Muse of Voices, the Knight of Swords, I've got the Fool and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Clarify awakening and what Divine Masculine's going through right now. What is this awakening about? The Lovers. Yep. Awakening to the connection. And one more, please. One more to clarify awakening. One more to clarify awakening. Two of Cups. So we've got the Ace, 2, 3 of Cups all here. So much progression and emotion right now. Okay, let's go over to Divine Feminine side, Divine Feminine's heart space. We've got the Page of Inspirations, which is Page of Wands. What is this Page of Wands in Divine Feminine's heart space? The Knight of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Yep, okay. Which is right here twice. Clarify the Page of Inspirations one more time, please. Divine Feminine's headspace. Sometimes I watch these videos back and I realize I said the wrong thing. That happened to me yesterday. I was like, oh, I hope you guys catch it when I say something off. The Sun, there's the Sun that we channeled coming out in the beginning. And then clarify Divine Feminine's heart space, the Six of Inspirations, which is the Six of Wands. Seven of Swords. Okay, one more. Clarify Divine Feminine's heart space. Ace of Pentacles. We have so many aces out. And we had the King of Swords. I'm going to take it. And then bottom of the deck energy for Divine Feminine, Ace of Wands. All 4 aces are on the table. There's Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. I saw another one. Hold on. Where is it? I'll find it. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3. What are we missing? It's always interesting to me when we're missing something. Oh, Ace of Pentacles right there. Okay. Everything's on the table. Interesting. All 4 aces. New begetting energy. And it's balanced. There's 1, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. It's balanced, mirrored energy between all the 4 aces. I've never had this happen in a reading before. And they're almost at the 4 corners. We've got 1 up here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. It's so close to being at the 4 corners. If the Ace of Pentacles were over here, it would be completely mirrored. It's so close. It's so close. New beginning is so close. Never discount those kind of synchronicities when you see them. Like I've been seeing 111, 222, 333, 555, or add an extra digit to that every single day for weeks, maybe months. Synchronicities are huge right now. I really feel like there are this wave of twin flames that have been working at this for a while that are so, so close. If you're not there, some of you might be there, but like this being 1 off from the corner, like catty corner here, it's just slightly off, just slightly off. It's so close. If they were like here, 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 and here, I would be like today, but man, not far off for these people, whoever these people are. Really interesting. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked by that. 9 of Inspirations in Divine Masculine's overall energy. And I want to look at the cards here specifically. Yeah. All the orange and yellow in this card really speaks to the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. It's a very, very grounded, divine masculine understanding his passionate energy and what he's truly passionate about. And understanding at core, his core. He's getting down to the core of himself. Page of Cups under that. Really starting to understand his own emotions. 2 of emotions here too. 2 of Cups. This Lover's energy, this choice. Bringing an apology, making a choice to bring an apology. 5 of Inspirations, 5 of Wands. It's been this inner conflict for some time. I mean, it's real conflict with self at this point. I don't really think that it's so much conflict with other people that's really been holding Divine Masculine back. I know that there is someone or a group of people that have been around Divine Masculine that has been making it really challenging. We got that in the last reading, I believe. Was it the Capricorn reading or the mirror message? It might have been the Capricorn reading, if you resonate with that. But there's definitely been toxicity surrounding the Divine Masculine on the outside. But I really feel like he's getting down to his own core and really understanding himself and making himself, I'm getting the word impermeable. So all of that outside static, that noise, is not going to penetrate the way that it has in the past. I feel like there's like a financial balance that's happening for Divine Masculine too, where there's been some real challenges lately. And I think that Divine Masculine is seeing Divine Feminine as this really loving, caring person. Like he's seeing the Divine Feminine as someone that he can share his life with, as his twin. He's seeing her as his twin. Maybe for the first real time. I think that he's been aware of this for some time, but understanding it completely, understanding this connection on a really visceral level, like really deep down. There is so much mirrored energy here, over and over and over and over in these cards. And it's all on Divine Masculine side, understanding his connection to Divine Feminine. And if he doesn't understand it spiritually, he's understanding more of that. You know, if he's not a very spiritual person, he's starting to understand that this is no joke. Really, truly. So much, like every card here, I'm seeing mirrored energy after mirrored energy for Divine Masculine. And, you know, we saw it in the spread overall for both of them, because I think Divine Feminine's been in the understanding of the twin flame connection. And just break down those words, like demystify this whole twin flame thing, because really we're living a human experience. We're human, and all of these concepts, we need them to fit into our human life. We can't live in the 3D, we live in the 5D. So just take those words and break them up. Twin flame. Twin, the person that mirrors your soul. The person that you fit closest with, that is most like you in all the universe or universes or multiverse or whatever we want to call that. And then flame, the fire that just doesn't die, this passion for each other just does not die. It's that one special person. And you know what? I say this all the time, but if you're new to the channel, we can have multiple soulmates. There's so many soulmates out there for us. We're not always incarnate with all of them, but there are lots of options for us in love in the world. We have great karmic partners too. Karmic partners are not always bad partners. Sometimes we learn beautiful lessons from karmic partners. I know I have learned some. I am really grateful for. Even the bad stuff I'm grateful for, because I've learned so much about who I am and what I want. It's made me a really strong person. And Divine Masculine is like really getting into this energy of understanding his strength, understanding his value, and really understanding his light with this awakening. The light from this awakening card is really intense. And I saw that Four of Pentacles up front. Did we see that here? Most of the cards that I channeled are here on the board somewhere. Did we get the Four of Pentacles? Maybe we didn't get that one particularly. But here's the sun, though. This light energy for Divine Masculine. He went through such a long, I think multiple Dark Night of the Soul energies. So, you know, Dark Night of the Soul, it's just going through the shit, basically. It's going through I know I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't swear on YouTube. They're cracking down, but I'm not going to stop for that one thing. Please don't be offended by that. They're going through really hard times. So, gosh, it's really it's a slump. You know, it's a time where just things go wrong and go wrong and go wrong. But the reason that they go wrong is that the Divine Masculine's been on the wrong course. So it's divine course correction for those things to go wrong, to get him to go on a different pathway, the way that he's meant to go. Now, whether he chooses to stay on that pathway after a course correction or not, well, that's up to him. It's free will, right? Just like Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, have you learned your lessons? Have you done your things? Are you on the good course? Are you doing your own life? Are you still, holding love and care for the Divine Masculine, but doing your own thing and not sitting around waiting for the doorbell to ring, right? Okay. So let's look at the energy. So Ace of Voices in Divine Masculine's headspace. And that's going with the Two of Voices, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. Divine Masculine is completely clear about the decision that he's made about the third party relationship, whether that is a romantic person or a non-romantic person. This Divine Masculine is absolutely clear in his headspace about the choice that he needs to make there, or he's already made there. He wants a new beginning in love. He's ready for that. And we can see two aces in the headspace. New beginning, fresh start. And he completely understands this choice about the third party situation that he either needs to make right now or he has already made. Extreme clarity, okay? With the Ace of Swords being the lead card in Divine Masculine's headspace, there's extreme clarity here. And with the Nine of Inspiration up here, there's a real protective energy about that. So not only does he understand it, but he's protecting the connection. He's been through the ringer. And he understands this connection so well. He's understanding this twin flame journey. Whether he knows the words twin flames or not, he's protecting this connection. He doesn't want to go through any more battles in this connection. Divine Masculine's heart space, we got the Muse of Voices, which is the Knight of Swords. That is swift communication, clarified by the Fool and the Four of Pentacles, which are what we channeled to start. This Fool card really looks like the Leap of Faith, a beautiful Leap of Faith card. It's just surrounded in butterflies. And the Four of Pentacles, this person in this card is clinging onto this tree. The pentacles are on the tree, but they're clinging onto their tree. The tree feels like home. It's a forest dweller that's clinging onto this tree, and they're like crystals all around the tree. These beautiful stones that have been like gathered up underneath inside the tree. This is this person's home. This Divine Masculine is clinging onto the Divine Feminine as their home. And this connection is their home. I mean, this Muse of Voices is a mirrored card. This Knight of Swords. In this Divine Masculine's heart, they are raring to jump toward this connection, and they are not about to let go of it. I mean, this is a stubborn energy. The way that this person is holding on to that tree, their home, that forest dweller is holding onto their home. No one is going to take their home away from this person. It is everything to them. And this connection is everything to this Divine Masculine. What is he going through? Awakening. Absolute awakening to the connection. This is, I just want to count. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 mirrored energies cards here on Divine Masculine side between the overall energy that we looked at and what's on the board. 7. It's almost half. Awakening to the twin flame connection in a serious way. Not just I'm starting to understand it. This is boom, clarity. Boom, the sun that we were channeling ahead. The sun is illumination. Illumination that makes you happy. What is the awakening to? The Lovers. This connection. 2 of Cups and the Lovers. You don't actually get anything more clear than that. This is going to be a really easy reading. There's not a lot I need to clarify here. Divine Feminine, let's look at you, because Divine Masculine is just like, ah, right? There's this aha. It's not even a moment. It's like an aha month or something for Divine Masculine, where everything is just boom, lit up. Crazy stuff. Okay. I've never seen a Divine Masculine quite like this read before. Whoever these Divine Masculines are in this wave are, again, so close to finding the key to it all. The page of inspiration in Divine Masculine, excuse me, can't even stop talking about Divine Masculine here because I'm so impressed. Divine Feminine's headspace, page of inspiration, which is the page of wands, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay. So I wasn't expecting this. The Knight of Pentacles I'm seeing as Divine Masculine, or where they were for a long time, that well-intentioned but very, very slow energy, like dragging their heels, riding a turtle, right? There's a horse here, but it's really, this a turtle. The page of inspirations, the page of wands is this consideration of taking action. And what will bring about happiness, the Divine Feminine is considering, is the Divine Masculine going to take forever, or is he ever going to actually take some action to bring about the happiness that's possible in this connection? Is he ever going to get the illumination? Divine Feminine's had the illumination about this connection for some time, right? If this is resonating for you, if this isn't resonating, you can listen to it to see where it can go, okay? What happens in a twin flame connection when it's more advanced. I've been reading for an advanced level for like a while now, and at some point I'm going to have a reset, because these people are going to come into union or come into some kind of culmination, and we'll start over at an earlier level. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to work. But Divine Feminine's headspace is all about, like, is he ever going to take the baby step? Page of Wands, the action. I don't really see Divine Feminine choosing to take action, even a small step. There could be a few of you out there that are saying, look, he's going to be forever, and I want the happiness. I'm going to take a step forward. But I actually kind of feel like that's a step backward, because you've got to let him finish his awakening and do his stuff. If your stuff is in the wash cycle and you stop the washer before the soap is out and dry your clothes, you're going to have soapy clothes, and it's going to irritate your skin. It's not going to work out. You got to let Divine Masculine finish his wash cycle. So yeah, Divine Feminine coming forward and trying to push it before he's done cleaning up, not going to work out very well. But I really see like Divine Feminine's headspace on, like, I wonder if he ever will take the small step towards happiness for us. I wonder. It's like an I wonder. And I don't get a big bad energy from it. I don't get a really heavy energy, like obsessing or anything like that. It's a page. It's the page. It's like there's this little kernel in the back of Divine Feminine's mind going, I wonder if he'll ever get out of Knight of Pentacles and we can have this happiness together. There's this little I wonder. You know, last time I saw Divine Feminine kind of closing the door and moving on with her life. And that doesn't mean, she didn't lock the door. It doesn't mean Divine Masculine can't catch up and come open it. It just means Divine Feminine not looking back. But I want to tell you, and maybe I needed to tell you that because maybe I didn't make myself clear enough in the last reading. I don't see Divine Feminine losing love for Divine Masculine. I don't see her not wanting Divine Masculine anymore, anything like that. I just see Divine Feminine as understanding fully that her happiness is in her own hands, and she can't wait on Divine Masculine to form her full happiness in her life. And she needs to kind of go forward and really grab all the happiness she can get, however she can do that. But these cards here are clarifying in this spread. If you didn't watch the last mirror message, go check it out. But this is a reminder that even though she's moving forward, and even though she's going to grab all the happiness she can, she's still always going to have that connection to divine masculine. You know, closing the door on the waiting energy is not closing the door permanently on divine masculine. It's not the same thing. It's closing the door on the waiting energy. Because clearly here, it's showing she is thinking. There's a piece of her back there going, I wonder if he'll come forward. I wonder when he'll come forward. Because I feel like she still knows that there's so much happiness to be had there. What's in Divine Feminine's heart space? The Six of Inspirations, the Six of Wands, victory. Divine Feminine, I feel like in your heart space, King of Swords, Seven of Swords, you just cut out anything shady. And Ace of Pentacles, you're ready for a new beginning in life, in your tangible world, in your 5D. Divine Feminine is really feeling victorious over her own 5D life. She has kind of shut the door on the waiting energy and moved forward and is grabbing all the good stuff in life for herself, the tangible stuff that is, she's making her environment beautiful. I'm seeing Divine Feminines, some of them starting up new hobbies or pursuits, things that they've always wanted to do that are fun. Starting to do things that they did when they were a kid again. Self-care, taking me time, doing spa day, whatever it is that makes you Divine Feminine, whoever you are out there, or you're Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine if you're watching, whatever that makes this Divine Feminine happy. It's a real feeling of joy, and I'm getting like peace, and I'm also getting the recognition of all around her, seeing her just glow. It's a really, really nice energy. And with King of Swords, you know, really having gotten the mental maturity to cut out which doesn't belong in her life, and cut out with the Seven of Swords here, anything that just doesn't feel good is gone. Anyone that comes at Divine Feminine, and I'm not just talking about Divine Masculine, but I'm talking about anyone that comes at Divine Feminine incorrectly, without great intentions and good light and good energy, she's not going to allow it with the King of Swords here. The Ace of Pentacles, though, is really this brand new, tangible beginning for this Divine Feminine, and just feeling good about it. What's she working through right now? So what are her challenges? Because we all still have challenges. The Devil, okay? The Devil is her challenge. So there's still some toxic element, right? And Three of Emotions is the Three of Cups, which we're back to the third party energy. Muse of Materials, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So what is the toxicity that's lingering for Divine Feminine that you're still looking at? Three of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Third party situation with the slow moving Divine Masculine. Still working through that. That's a really tough one. I mean, if you think about it, let's just think about the basics, okay? And I'm going to just talk about the average Divine Feminine. I'm not saying every Divine Feminine out there, but the average Divine Feminine, you've got a feminine person that fell in love with a masculine person, gender be damned, and the masculine person that ran away, leaving the feminine person feeling bereft and feeling like, this was my person, now what do I do with my life? And having to turn that around and figure it out and become self-sufficient and all of those things, and happy again without the Divine Masculine in the picture. Knowing that the Divine Masculine went towards someone or something else. For most of us, it's a romantic connection. For most of us, Divine Masculine went towards another feminine energy, which the rejection trigger there is massive. I mean, it's one thing to be rejected by someone that you barely know. it's a whole nother ball game to be rejected by the one person that you feel like you belong with. Nothing shatters your heart like that. Nothing can shatter your spirit like that. So I can see why Divine Feminine still has lingering energy here. The Divine Masculine is slow because of a third party. It's that the Divine Masculine is still choosing this person over me energy. All this time later, whether it's been weeks or months or years for you. All this time later. And as far as she knows, or he, if that be the case, right? Either way, we're all worthy and deserving of love, and we are talking about energy, not body parts, as I always say. That's a hard one. I mean, that may be the hardest thing, is that rejection from your person for someone else. That, you have to heal it over and over again. If you guys have done healing on the I am not enough or I'm not good enough wound, it takes time to heal that. And there are dregs of it that may only be healed when they come and have that conversation and come into some kind of union, whether it's actually like relationship or whether it's friendship or just peace. There are parts of this that may not fully heal for Divine Feminine until that happens. No matter how many times she goes back and trying to heal that rejection wound is big. And maybe that's part of the karma between these two. Remember, we have karma together, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Some of those little pieces don't really fully heal until you come together in some way. The healing isn't full, right? You can go through a lot of healing. You can learn a lot of lessons and come a long way. You're still a human being. We're all human beings. We're all subject to our insecurities and our emotions and our traumas and our triggers, and heal them as we do. And as far as we come, we're still human beings. It's really not about not feeling those things anymore. It's about how quickly you can transmute the energy and make it into something constructive. Doesn't mean you don't feel it anymore. Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines out there. All right, overall energy for Divine Feminines, the Ace of Wands. Just finding her passion, finding what she's passionate about, grabbing it. You know, with the Three of Swords and the High Priestess here, which is the unknown card, Four of Cups, you know, moving forward passionately for Divine Feminine in her life, despite this past heartbreak. And, you know, with the unknown card, not really having full answers. I don't care if you're the most intuitive person on the planet. Until someone tells you their truth, even though you may have a lot of understanding about it, you don't fully grasp it until someone communicates it to you. You're never going to fully know people's motives or reasonings or their heart or their mind until they speak it. You can have a great idea about what's in there. I mean, you could hit, you know, 10 out of 15 points of what's in there, but it doesn't mean that you fully know. And the Four of Cups, there is a sad energy about that, not knowing, that never having closure, you know. Knight of Wands energy, especially if your person was not faithful, you know, that's a particularly hard wound for some people. Page of Wands here. Lots of Wands energy, King of Wands, Ten of Wands, gosh. But, you know, the Divine Feminine being in this Ace of Wands energy, just grabbing her passionate new beginning, with or without the Divine Masculine, just in her life, With the death card here, I accidentally cut to the death card. Well, I mean, not accidentally. You know, putting an ending and then the devil beneath it to the toxic energy. Her own toxicity. The devil is what she's working through, you know, trying to put an end to her own toxicity despite not having all the closure. And it's really commendable. That's a really beautiful energy to be in. Yeah, and I saw the magician there underneath having the power, stepping into her power. Really, really nice reading for where Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are at. I hope this has helped you. I am going to do individual card pulls. I just want to make a couple of announcements. For those of you that got this far, you're the ones that care. I don't want to do it up front. I'm not going to be doing the single card pulls. This is the last one I think I'm going to do. Maybe one more on the mirror message, so you can ask for one more card. But after that, I'm not doing any more. I am having time constraints for readings. I'm also changing some things up, so I'm going to keep doing the mirror message, of course. My zodiacs, I am not feeling like I have time to get to 12 zodiacs in the couple week time frame that you really have to kind of get to them. I'm just not feeling good about my ability to do that. So I've been really booked up on private readings, and which is wonderful. I'm so excited to get to work with you guys, and I want to really give you my time and attention when you do that. So I'm going to start doing my zodiacs as elemental signs. So I'll do like Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in one reading, and then your little tea leaf message within there, I'll do those individually, but it'll be one reading. So I'm going to keep doing them. They're just going to be a little more condensed, and I won't be doing the single card pulls. One more time I'll do a card pull on here. I love you guys, and I love working with you individually, but I am starting to get more of that personal reading. And if you'd like a personal reading, I just completely restructured my personal readings. I made them much more simplified, more accessible, and I am now going to be offering some limited live readings too. So I do have a few new things on there. I just put them up tonight right before I came on. So I will be offering my Twin Flame RX, which is it's a help and a healing journey. It helps you pinpoint what things that will really help you on your journey to heal. And then the second session actually is good healing advice, and that's both on live audio. I'm also offering a 30 and 60 minute live reading via Zoom. Those are premium readings. I'm also offering a Twin Flame guidance reading, which is a 30-minute live reading with a 30-minute chat. I know that sometimes it just helps to talk it out. So you can check out my website, redempresstarot.com, and look at my reading availability. I'm also offering just like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 questions, and they start at, I think, $35. So come and check it out. I love you guys, and we'll see what happens with the elemental readings. I'm going to keep doing the Twin Flame readings, and when I have time, I'll throw in and pick a card too. All right, let's get into those single card pulls. I'm not going to cut the reading. Let's just clean these up and set them aside, and we'll get a new deck. All right. I love these cards. Just love them. I'm going to do Grand Lux. Okay. Getting the Queen of Wands out already. Okay. So let's see who requested a card pull in the last mirror message. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, so we'll start with Lynn. Hi, Lynn. What is going to be most helpful for Lynn right now? What's going to be most helpful for Lynn? One card that will be most helpful for Lynn right now. Okay, we got the Fool in reverse, Lynn. not taking that leap of faith towards your Ten of Cups. Lynn, I'm seeing you just, you're not feeling like something's working. I see you feeling like you had a Ten of Cups, like your happiness was there, but it didn't go. Yeah, you're talking about being over his third party energy. I'm not surprised this came out this way. I don't know what's happening with you, honey, but it's meant to be. It's going to happen. Okay? I'm sorry that it's not working out the way that you had hoped. Three of Swords in reverse, but you know what? Coming out of this energy, not taking this leap towards this person is going to heal your heart. It's gonna like pull some pain out of your heart. So I hope that helps. Strength. You have more strength than you possibly know. I know I'm pulling a lot for you because I know that there's Seven of Swords. Look, this person was not completely honest with you. Seven of Swords. This person was not completely honest with you. It's why they're not coming forward or not dropping the third party energy, whatever that is for you. Okay? With the Three of Swords in reverse here, I really see you coming out of this situation as healing your heart. Or at least coming out of waiting for this situation. All right, love. Let's see what we've got next. Let's see. Tanya. Hi, Tanya, love. Okay, let's get you a card. Tanya. Somebody's still recording? Oh, good. Sometimes it spontaneously stops. Okay, we got your Ace of Swords and your Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. What the hell? What's up with the Seven of Swords today? Magician. Okay, you're getting some real clarity about someone that is not being honest. The Magician, I didn't get good energy there. So Seven of Swords with the Magician, it tells me that someone, there's just like a smoke and mirrors, and there's a lot of smoke around this sword. You're getting clarity. Someone gave you an immature offer. There is someone around you that was either bringing you or has given you an immature offer, and you're understanding that they're not actually serious about this. Yeah, Queen of Coins. You're the Queen of Coins, and they're the Page of Coins. This person is not on your level, love. Okay? It's important for you to know that. But I feel like you already, with the Ace of Swords, either this is giving you clarity or you've already actually just gotten it. Okay. So we're going to Holly. Holly. What do we have for Holly? What's going to be most helpful for Holly? King of Cups. Queen of Wands. Let's have the Queen of Wands jump out before I started pulling cards. Oh, Holly. I see you as action-oriented and excited and passionate, and you want to move, and this person is holding back, and it is so frustrating. It's actually painful. You see the possibility of abundance here, but this person isn't speaking about it. Emperor. They get too controlling. Too controlling. A lot of red in the Emperor there too. Two coins in reverse. Emperor again. I've cut to the Emperor twice. This person is too arrogant. That's a problem. They don't think that they need to give you information, and I don't like that energy very much. Two coins in reverse again. I don't see this person making a choice, honestly. I see them staying mute for a while. Yeah. All right, love. I hope that helped you. You need someone that's on your level. Someone not so arrogant. This person needs to, like, find some humility. Seven of Cups in reverse. I don't know why I hadn't gone to the next person yet. Seven of Cups in reverse. I don't feel like this person is willing to give up their options either. Yeah. On to Jackie Joe. Jackie Joe. What do we have for you, my love? Holly, I'm sorry that wasn't awesome, but it's good to know the truth. It's more important to know the truth than just have the happy. Okay, Jackie Joe, Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups. Ooh. Ooh. New beginning and real happiness coming up for you. With the ending of something, you have to put an ending to what? Seven of Swords. Once you cut anyone that around you that is not being above board, once you cut that out of your life, you got a really good new beginning toward happiness. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of that, because someone's going to come in that is honest. Four of Coins. Ace of Coins. Two aces. Yeah, I mean, don't hold back because you're scared, is what I'm getting from that. Don't hold back. Don't go with, go too far in that you can't see your happiness here. You need someone that's on your level that will make a choice toward you, and not someone that's just hemming and hawing. That's what I'm getting. All right. Red Rose 269. Hello, my love. All right. And hello to our little one. Let's see. Red Rose 269. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? Okay, Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords. You get 3. Ten of Wands, Strength. I really didn't mean to pull this many, but here we are. You have real clarity about what your happy family looks like. There's real contentment on the way for you after a really, really long, hard journey. It's taken a lot of strength for you to get where you are, but I feel like you understand now what your happiness is and what it's not. Yeah, no more fighting for you. You're not interested in conflict anymore. Victory, yeah. I feel like we already knew this stuff, but you definitely have a victory at hand here in your happy family and happy life. There was just some lack of loyalty in your life before, and the lack of loyalty is like it's a trigger for you, and it's something that you need to work through in this lifetime. It's like one of the reasons that you're here in this lifetime is to overcome the need not to control people, because I'm not getting that at all. It's more, I'm trying to find the word. It's to overcome that need to be bolstered, that need to have hands underneath you, because you've been through really significant people in your life that have not been loyal to you. And it's been a heavy burden, but I think that you're starting to get clarity that you're okay without them. And maybe that's part of your lesson, is to understand your self-sufficiency here, because you understand your happiness, and you have so much strength. You have so much strength, more than you know. It's about that, understanding your strength. And, in your amazing ability for independence. Doesn't mean you have to be independent for the rest of your life. It just means that you need to understand it before you move forward in any other way. All right, let's see, here we go. Let's see if anyone else is asking for a card. Renee, oh, nice to see you. I don't think I've seen your name since the lives. I was doing lives a while back, and Renee was one of the people, because I said her name wrong like a million times before I figured out what it was. All right, Renee, what kind of card do you need? Not a million, maybe like 3, but still, it felt like a lot once I figured out what it was. Okay. Emperor. Well, suppose the Emperor's come out like 3 times already today. Emperor and the 2 of Wands. Renee, there's someone that is foremost in your mind that is coming into a better place. I feel like this person was less mature. I feel like there's someone that is maturing significantly in order to be able to make a choice toward you. I don't feel like they could make that choice before the moon. And I don't really feel like you could see their immaturity because they kept it hidden from you. It was like a point of pride that they kept their immaturity hidden from you. But this person is maturing. I feel like it's getting better. Magician. Yeah, they're starting to have all their tools in their tool belt in order to go forward and live their best life. When they get to this stage, they'll be able to make a decision toward you, but they need to finish this maturing. I think they're getting close. Okay. All right. Island girl. Oh wait, did you ask for a card? Hold on. This all resonates. Oh, you didn't ask for a card. I don't know if you want one. I'm just going to pull you something really quick. Sometimes you guys get to talking like we're playing and then forget to ask, and it makes me feel bad. Okay, that one right there. Page of Cups. Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh. Someone that was player is coming forward with an apology. Mr. Player or Miss Player, whoever they are, new beginning, new offer after an apology. Ooh, things are adding up for you, love. I know you didn't ask for this, but woo, I hope you wanted it, because this is good news. Look, whether you get back together with this person or not, whether you take them back or not, someone's bringing an apology for not being loyal to you. And they want to give you a big offer. Nice. All right, that's the end of it. Thank you. Please like the video. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.